Hey everybody, so welcome to Differential Equations for Scientists and Engineers. I'm Professor Schenk and I'm your professor for this class. I'm a physicist and I teach math and I also teach, well, this is a math class. I also teach astronomy and computer science. So welcome to the class. So you'll see a link to this video right here where it says hidden from students. This will be this year's video. The way this class works is there are videos for you to watch explaining the material. You will have an online homework system called WebAssign. Many of you have probably used that before. So WebAssign, to get signed up for that and to get an ebook where you can read the book as we go through the lectures, you would just click right here and that will bring you to WebAssign and bring you to our course. Then you'll make an account if you don't already have a Cengage account and sign up for that. So all the homeworks will be on that. In fact, you're going to have a homework due the very first day of class, which is just showing you how to work with WebAssign. So you really do have to get that account going. Um, Okay, but let's take a look at the rest of the course. So one, there is a supplemental text, which is very cheap. You can get a Kindle edition for $15. And it's really, really good because it has many worked problems. They're full solutions. And I highly recommend practicing for learning the stuff, right? Practicing problems. You don't have to buy it, but every section that I show you will have recommendations in this book that you can go practice with. There's a calendar that tells you when everything is due. It looks a little small on the screen, but you can print it out. It tells you when the homeworks are due. It tells you there's 3 tests. There's 2 regular tests and a final. Those tests are all open book and they're multiple choice. But they are timed. So if you click into them when they're ready, I think this first one will open a couple of days before this. And if you click on it and you start it to take a look at it, it's going to time you out. You can't restart it, right? You 3 hours is going to go by and you're going to be forced to submit. So be careful not to click on that till you're ready to take it. The other thing you can do for a little extra credit is if there's any like scratch paper work that you've done for these tests, you can submit it in the section at the bottom of the class. Scan it and put it into a PDF and then give it to me and I'll give you a little extra credit on that so I can see it work. Let's take a look at a typical week. So here's the first week. And so you have a weekly to-do list that says the homeworks. Like for instance, the first one is getting started with WebAssign, due on the 14th by midnight. And then it tells you to watch the videos. And then my suggestion is that you look at like your homework as you go, right? So for instance, here it says, watch the lecture and then do the WebAssign homework chapter 1 for sections 1.1 and 1.2, which were just covered in the lecture. So you don't, my recommendation is to not watch all the videos for a chapter and then go do the homework. You should kind of do it as you're going along. So this is kind of a guide to that for you. And there's always a link to WebAssign for you. It's just convenience. Okay. And then there are lectures and some supplementary work if you want to do that. And it's pretty simple, right? Just lectures and then WebAssign is where all the homeworks are. Now let's scroll down to a first test. Just take a look. So the first test, as you can see here, says finish first test on 8/3 by 8/3 midnight. And if you scroll down, you'll see that there is actually a test here, right? So again, if you click on it, you can click on this, but if you go into that and it says start test and you start it, 3 hours is going to go by and you're going to have to submit no matter what happens, right? So be careful, again, not to click on it. Anyway, this is pretty much how it works, right? And we do have a final that's cumulative. Oops, where is it? Where did it go? Right here. And you can see here that you could click on it, but you're not going to see it yet. It's not open yet. But again, same thing goes. This one is 4 hours. Don't click until you're ready. All right. And we do have deadlines, as you see, right? There are deadlines in the class, but you can watch these videos anytime you want, etc. Okay, well, I hope that's enough to get you started and good luck. And you can always get a hold of me by texting me is probably the easiest thing to do. If you text me, my phone number's up at the top there. If you text me, at 9, I may not get back to you till the next day, right? But texting is good just because emails I don't check that as often as obviously I check a text. So texting me is a really good way to get a hold of me. Please let me know your name and what class you're in because I'm teaching several classes. So that's good to know. Okay. Well, good luck and we'll see you in class.